Okay.
Okay.
Who is it?
Oh my god. It's
Speak
fish.
your name.
Yo.
Oh.
And in front
Unfortunately,
of
I
you.
cannot hop on the SMP, but I can 3D model Stonehenge Guy. There's no rules against 3D modeling Stonehenge Guy.
Maybe you should upgrade the enchanting
Oh.
table.
His hole was 17.4 centimeters, huh?
We
here's the
definitely
thing.
do need to upgrade the enchanting table.
Here's
It's
the thing,
so
right? I
what?
can barely do that right now because I can't.
This is gonna look cursed, because I know that goes in.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay,
he
it's
has
gonna
a
look
long
best.
nose, dude.
Oh.
It's gonna
He
look
has a
best if that probably goes
nose?
in about
He's got a
20
sniffer?
centimeters.
Got a
Stonehenge
snort?
guy can sniff me?
And then here, hold up. I can go into material. What material is Stonehenge Man made out of?
Is he carbon based or silicon based?
He's stone.
Is he made out of
He's
carbon steel?
He's made out of
He's
stone.
only base, buddy.
He's based.
He's
Just give me a
Where?
material to go off of
I'm
here.
pretty sure if you
You
do
want
that,
him
it'll
to
be
imitate wood, right?
You want him to be woody?
What?
my
We
God.
could make him out of
I
latex.
can't find-
We could make him out of a plastic, a metal, or a rubber. I'd say plastic's probably gonna be the best.
Whatever is the most
So then-
like something you would wear.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to make a custom material for Stonehenge Guy. I'm making
Okay.
a custom material from hand. This is gonna be the most.
Beautiful piece of art ever.
This is going to take all night. Desmond, you're gonna be the one who chooses all of the numbers for him.
Okay.
And
Listen, okay, I
you
need
just
to
want to know
do.
what's inside of his clothes, don't
Listen,
you?
okay.
listen, okay.
I need to stress test Stonehenge Guy against impact.
I don't think you do.
I don't think you do.
Okay, in PSI, what is Stonehenge Guy's elastic modulus? Desmond, answer the question.
I'm gonna assume that cave's already been explored.
4.
Probably has.
Normal plastic has about 300.
PSI!
Stonehenge Guy just dissolves.
It's
Okay,
so
normal
over
is around 300,000. How many times more or less stretchy would you say he is compared to an average plastic?
for him. One. He's plastic.
Are we still talking about his cloak, or are we talking about him?
Let's say his cloak with him in it. Just like if you were to grab his feet and his head and try to bend, how much harder would that be than bending?
Well, why are you trying to bend Stonehenge Guy?
I'm bending him backwards, not forwards.
I'm pretty sure if you
I'm
try
just
to
gonna
bend
arch him.
Stonehenge Guy, he would like crack in half.
I just need to know his elasticity modulus.
He's egg-like.
Egg-like?
Yes.
I'm gonna Google the elastic modulus of an egg.
Wonderful.
Desmond, should I just make him made out of solid eggshells?
No.
Transverse.
You said how stretchy he is, but what about how starchy he is?
Yeah, how starchy
So,
is...
okay. How easy is Stonehenge Guy to shear? How weak is he to shear forces?
He does
So he's
not
super
shear.
stretchy, but not like Terry.
He doesn't
So
tear.
he's the kind of material. He's like the kind of material where if you cut him with scissors, he just bend around the scissors.
Yes.
Yeah, that annoying type of plastic.
Bro, he's a clamshell package.
All right, how dense is he compared to the average plastic?
Dense, he's not very dense. He's pretty wise.
I would agree that he probably doesn't seem very... Well, yeah, he definitely floats in water, I would say. I do think that he floats really easily.
So he floats like a Dead Sea float.
Wait, then why does he die when he goes in the water?
I could set it to 100,000.
What?
I feel like that works better.
Okay.
I'm riding off some vibes here for making his material. Compressive strength. How well does he do against compressive forces?
Bro,
I mean,
if
he
you
has
put
to carry the
Stonehenge
stone.
Guy under a goddamn hydraulic press, he fucking explodes.
I'm 100 times the normal compressive strength.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
good.
go for it.
I'm giving him the highest compressive strength of any material.
Sick.
He's
Is that?
Okay. Ironworks? I love Ironworks.
Iron.
Nah,
They really-
SolidWorks actually just deals with it. SolidWorks has a really good simulation program.
I don't
What
know.
is Stonehenge Guy's specific heat?
Oh, Stonehenge Guy is normally 10,000 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, I'd find it funny if he like doubled in size per degree.
He expands.
I think
He just oh. Okay, the problem is you said the average metal and copper is 10 times steel.
Yeah.
BTUs per pound foot.
What the?
that's what I'm saying, buddy.
Hey, at least it's not BTU kilogram inch. That was one of the measurements earlier.
I might need to actually kill someone.
Material damping ratio. None. I don't feel like doing that. I'm applying that. Now I get to throw him at a wall. I don't want there to be any gravity. We don't need that.
Yeah, we do.
I won't. I can't throw it at the ground at 1,000 meters a second. I have to do it at 500. That's slow. He doesn't really deform. He just kind of either breaks or bounces back. So I don't know what this is gonna look like.
I think Stonehenge Guy would definitely bounce back.
Yeah.
Sounds like a person who would
This
bounce
might
back.
do a capture of moment of impact. How many points is it using? It's making up Stonehenge Guy out of 12,944 nodes. It was too unbalanced, so it has to rerun the simulation as a composite tetrahedron. So that just means that Stonehenge Guy is so unbalanced and odd of a shape that it can't use any of the normal simulations on it. It's restarted 3 times with different simulation types because it doesn't work with normal stress
I'm telling you,
analysis.
dude,
Could we
Stonehenge
set
Guy's
one of
gonna
the
break
values?
SolidWorks.
Could we said it that it can't permanently
Ironworks,
deform
sorry.
unless you hit it with literally the weight of the earth. But it can break at less than that.
Yeah.
Does that not make sense to you?
Oh, it just didn't work. It just crashed SolidWorks. Holy crap!
Stonehenge Guy's done it.
Stonehenge
Guy
Guy
Guy-
won the fight. Stonehenge Guy won the fight with the program that I was using to throw him at the wall.
He beat the
I'm gonna have
wall.
to make
The wall shattered.
Stonehenge Guy weighs 600 to 700 pounds.
Holy shit.
Does he?
Bro, he's so dense. How does he float?
No, he's not
Wait.
dense. He's not dense.
Then how does he weigh that much? He's a flat. He's a fly. A fly has landed on Stonehenge Guy. Literally.
Stonehenge fly.
Is that a guy?
No,
Is he to scale?
no, he just
Where did his
missed
body go?
I'm trying to kill him. I can't kill
Don't
him. There's
kill
too
him,
much.
that's messed up.
There's too much. I can't kill it all.
You're failing so bad.
Top 10 SolidWorks.
There's so much. Look at these. Look at this dude.
Run a simulation on that thing.
Yeah.
Now a canonical part of Stonehenge, man. Just a little guy in his shoulder.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, if I made Stonehenge guy out of solid steel, I wonder if he'd be able to actually run through simulations.
Deleting
Okay.
Stonehenge Guy bit by bit.
No, Stonehenge Guy.
He's been deconstructed.